Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the ROS programming series. In the previous lecture of this series, I explained what is master, node and topic in ROS with an example. Today, I will explain how can you create a package inside a workspace. ROS uses a ROS dedicated build system called Catkin. To use this build system, you need to create and initialize a Catkin Workspace folder. There are different steps which we need to follow for creating the ROS package. You can follow those steps along with me. I have created a PDF file as well. You can download that file by going to the link given in the description below. Now open your Linux terminal by pressing Ctrl Alt T. This command will open your Linux terminal and we are going to create a folder inside our home directory using make directory, and the name of the folder will be Catkin Workspace. Catkin Workspace is a common name among robot developers. You can name this workspace any name you want, but for commonality I am going to name this Catkin Workspace, and inside of that Catkin Workspace I am going to create a folder named src. We can change the name of Catkin Workspace, but we cannot change the name of src folder. When I press enter, you will see in the file section that in our home directory, I have a folder named Catkin Workspace, and inside of that folder, I have a folder named src. And right now the src folder is empty. If you go back to the Catkin Workspace, you will see that we only have an src folder inside the Catkin Workspace. Now we need to initiate the Catkin Workspace. For doing that, we will go inside the src folder. We will use cd. Then we will go inside the Catkin Workspace, and after that we will go inside the src folder. After going inside the src folder, initiate the workspace by typing catkin initiate workspace. And if you don't know which command of Catkin build system to use, then simply type catkin, double tap, and it will show you all the commands related to the Catkin build system. When I type Catkin initiate workspace and press enter, it will initiate the workspace. Now if you see inside the src folder using ls command, you will see that we have a file named cmakelist.txt. This is the file which is created by the ROS build system. We don't need to worry about this right now. I will discuss this in our upcoming lecture. Now create a package inside the src folder using a catkin command named catkin create package. This is the command which is used to create a package. After that we need to write the name of the project. In this case I am going to name our project 01. You can name it whatever you want. It's up to you. It's simply a folder in which you are going to store all your files related to your project. After that we need to tell the project dependencies like the client library. If you are using Python for your project, then the client library for Python is ROSPy, and if you are using C++, then the client library is C++. In this series I am going to use ROSPy, and for the communication between nodes I will use the client library standard messages, which is std messages. This is a standard way of creating a package using the ROS build system. When you press enter, this command will create a package inside your src folder. You can check this src folder by going inside the src folder. If you go to the file section, you will see that in the src folder we have a new folder named project01. Close this window and go back to your Linux terminal for building the package. In order to build this package, we need to use a command named catkin make, and we can only run this command inside the Catkin Workspace. We cannot run this command inside the src folder. For these reasons we need to go back to the Catkin Workspace, type cd ... This command will move you to the Catkin Workspace folder, and after reaching to the Catkin Workspace folder, type catkin make and press enter. When you press enter, it will start building the whole project including its dependencies as well. And if you see an output like this, then you have successfully created a package using the ROS build system. And if you face any problem during that, you can ask me in the comment section below. I will help you with that. We can test the successful building of this package by running a node inside the Catkin Workspace. And to run a node, we need to run the master node first. And for doing that, you can simply type ROS core onto the terminal, and when you press enter, it will run your master code. After that, open a new terminal by pressing Ctrl Shift T and run your node inside that terminal. Before running the node inside the Catkin Workspace, always source the setup file inside the devel folder. If you go to the Catkin Workspace, we have three folders: build, devel and src. And if you go inside the devel folder, we have a file named setup.bash. And to run the node, we need to source this file every time inside the terminal. And we can source this by typing source devel and then type setup.bash. This command will source the setup.bash file, and after that we can run a node by typing ROS run, and after that we need to tell the package name, which is turtlesim, and inside of that package we have a node name turtlesim node. This window is created by the turtlesim node, which is inside the turtlesim package, and we run this package using ROS run command. In my upcoming lectures, I will tell you how can we use different nodes like this to perform a task. If you have any question from today's lecture, you can ask me in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.